Hi guys, I am back from my holiday, and if you guys are following me on my blog, you probably know that because I've been pretty much writing about it every day since I got back. If you guys are interested at all, I went on a cruise around the Mediterranean, and then I also went to England and Ireland for about a week after that. I saw a bit of family, went to the Kilmarnie Festival, and then I returned back here after an 18-hour flight, which was absolutely horrible. But I did manage to get some reading done this holiday, and I also managed to buy a few books when I went to W.H. Smith in England, so I was pretty happy with my little book haul. So this is going to be a quick video on the books that I've read and the books that I bought this past month. So starting off with the books that I bought on holiday, I have 6 books that I bought and lugged back in my suitcase. I took my Kindle for the holiday, so I didn't really have any books in my carry-on so that I can bring extra back and have it weighted down that whole time. So the first one that I got is Since You've Been Gone, which is by Morgan Matson, and I have so many people who've been telling me to read this book over and over, so I finally saw it there at a cheap price and I picked it up. Next one I heard about at PTA in Perth, and that is The Accident Season by Mauro, Farley, Doyle, and this one sounds pretty interesting. It's going to seem like a very short read because it's only a small book, so hopefully I'll be getting around to that one soon. I haven't heard very many reviews about it yet, so it's not exactly at the top of my list, it's not a priority, but it is going to be on there very soon because, like I said, it sounds very interesting. Y'all are probably thinking why I haven't read this book yet, and I really don't know why. I don't know why I haven't even bought this book at all because I've heard so many great things about it, and that is 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. It's a really cute cover as well. I like this. So yeah, I saw it at the shops and I picked it up and I'm going to read it, and I'm pretty excited for that. The fourth one I saw on the shelf, and I haven't actually heard of this book before. I haven't seen it on Tumblr, I haven't seen anyone mention it, but it has a really pretty cover and I picked it up and it sounded pretty interesting, and that is Ink and Bone by Rachel Caine. I think this author's name sounds familiar. Let me just check. Just as I thought it was. It is the same author as the Morganville Vampires. I haven't read that series, but I do have 2 of the books because I bought them on sale. I'm not even sure which ones they are. But I haven't read that series, and I don't think I'm going to read the Morganville Vampire series, but this book does sound pretty good, and it's got a really pretty cover, as you guys can see. And the 5th one is Lottery Boy by Michael Brine, and this one I've actually heard a lot about, so I picked it up pretty much immediately as soon as I saw it on the shelves, because I haven't seen it in any of the Perth bookstores yet, and I'm trying not to go online to buy books, because I know that I'll probably buy like every single book that is on my list, so I'm avoiding that as much as I can. So when this was there, I picked it up and I bought it, and I'm pretty excited to get around to this one. As I say, I'm excited to read all the books I bought because obviously I bought them for a reason, but this one especially. If you guys have read any of those books and you absolutely love them, send me a message and tell me so that I can bump them up my priority list and see how good they truly are. So the last book that I bought on holiday was the hardcover of Rogue Wave, which is the 2nd book in the Waterfire series by Jennifer Donnelly, and if you guys like kind of mermaid styled books, this is a pretty cool it's one of those that have a beautiful map on the inside of the cover, which is why I really wanted it in hardcover. And I have already read this book, but I have not seen a single copy of it in hardcover in Perth. So I had to buy it when I saw it, and I'm not disappointed. It is actually like a breathtakingly beautiful cover. And pretty much that leads me out to books that I have read on holiday. So the first book that I read on holiday was Dumplin by Julie Murphy, and this one is an ARC copy that I got from Penguin Teen Australia, so thank you guys for sending me this one out. And I'm pretty sure it gets released soon, but I don't know the exact date, but I'll write it in the comments below if you guys are interested. And this is honestly like an amazing book. I think I gave it 4 stars out of 5. This is a contemporary book about the main character, Willowdene, who is a larger girl, and she's sassy and funny, and she's just this amazing character who doesn't give a damn about her weight. She's comfortable in her own skin, and that is something that I absolutely loved about this book. And she decides that she's going to enter into the beauty pageant that year, and basically she inspires a bunch of other people to then be confident in themselves as well. And it's just such a good book. It's so well written, it's sassy and witty, and Julie Murphy is amazing. And because of this book I went and bought Side Effects May Vary because I just wanted more from Julie Murphy. I need to read more of her books. So after a long time of people telling me to read this series, I finally did it. I finally decided that I was going to buy A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray on my Kindle and read the complete trilogy. And I did. I read those 3 books literally I think in the space of 4 days between traveling and being on a holiday where my family probably wanted me to hang out with them, but I chose not to. So after a long time of people telling me to read this series, I finally did it. I finally decided that I was going to buy A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray on my Kindle and read the complete trilogy. And And I did. I read those 3 books literally I think in the space of 4 days between traveling and being on a holiday where my family probably wanted me to hang out with them, but I chose not to. This next book has made it into my top 10 books for 2015 already. I can securely say it's got a position there. How high it is, I don't know, probably going to be pretty high because I really thoroughly enjoyed this book. And that is The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. And I didn't know what I expected when I started this book, but it went beyond that. I absolutely love everything about it. So this is kind of based around water horses who are evil creatures and they race along the beach and it's very dangerous. And of course the main character, a girl, she ends up entering the competition on her plain normal horse. But there is a boy there who's also the main character who kind of keeps an eye out for her, and it's just this amazing story. Like, I absolutely love it to bits, and you guys should all read this immediately. There is something up with me reading series at the moment because for some reason I don't like them. Simple as that. And I so sadly tried to read the Sabriel series by Garth Nix. I read the first book from page to page and I didn't really like it, and I hate that I didn't like it because I thought I would. Like, literally from the get-go I expected so much from it because I thought that I was going to love it. And after I read the first book I still tried the second book and the third books, but I skim read most of these and I didn't like them that much, and I'm so disappointed because they're so beautiful as well. But I didn't like them. But there is a lot of people who've said they're actually a great series, so if you guys enjoy fantasy, then maybe give it a go. And the last 2 books that I read on my holiday was Vitro and Kalahari by Jessica Corey. So this is the same author as the Origin series, and one thing I learned when reading these books is do not expect a sequel to Origin. There isn't many similarities to Origin in these books besides Corpus. If you do end up reading these books, make sure that you separate them from your mind. With Origin, these are different to each other as well. Like, they're just kind of individual stories with Corpus involved. But I really did enjoy Kalahari. Vitro was very boring and predictable for me, but yes, Kalahari was very good. I liked it with the different changes of scenery and the detail and everything like that. And I think the fact that there was more animals in this one probably sold me over a little bit better. But yes, Origin still remains my favourite in the series, then Kalahari, and then Vitro. And that is all the books that I read and bought on holiday. But when I got off holiday and returned home, there was one book sitting at home waiting for me, and that was Magnus Chase by Rick Riordan. And this is an ARC copy from Penguin, which I have to say thank you for again because I am actually so excited. This is the next book I'm going to read. I'm currently reading Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld, and so far that book's very okay. I have mixed feelings about it. It started off so good, now it's getting to the point where I'm like, okay, this is starting to get boring, I need something more to happen, but I'll finish it very soon and then I'll start this beautiful baby, and I'm so excited because it's so beautiful. Like, look at that glow in the sunlight. I'm so excited. So that's pretty much all that's been happening with me this past month involving books, and I will be back again with videos. I don't know if I'll be doing it twice a week, but I will try to aim for that. And also the last thing I've got to talk about is that I am planning on doing a video soon about how teens and kids love books pretty much. So I've put a post on my Tumblr which I'll leave a link to below, and if you guys are interested in finding out more, just click on the link and all the information will be there. So thank you for watching again, and I hope you guys have all been like having a great past month and reading many good books. In fact, comment below with what books you guys have enjoyed most this month. So yeah, thank you and have a good day.